I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, freak show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Welcome, kids and coaches, to West of Nowhere. I'm Levi, and I haven't drank Megan Fox's blood. Got him.
Oh god damn. I'm Shane.
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
Threw you off
dude.
the game, didn't it? The only reason I mentioned that is because I wanted to talk about those fucking hooligans. MGK and old Megan.
Yeah, I know. I seen that he wears a vial of her blood around his neck.
It gets worse than that, but anyway. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thanks for dedicating the next 40-ish minutes to learning about semi-non-important things.
Semi non-important.
Yep, that's right. What patronage patrons?
All right.
What are they?
We
Who are
got
they?
Adam Pacino,
Nice.
Tony Burgess, Miles Glenn, Sam Norton, Colby Jordan, Jade Birch, Natalie Tacarante, Mark Stadler, and then Colton, like Xbox startup noise. Beep, whoop. I know it's not the same.
That's even better. It's just a sound. Speaking of Jade Birch, how tense was the house last night?
Dude. Oh man. So
Holy
me and
shit.
Nat both decided that we were going to go for the Bills in
Yeah.
support of Brandon because
Okay.
the Chiefs have been to the Super Bowl a bunch.
Yeah.
So they don't need to go again.
Yeah. Ever
You know?
again. Yeah, got it.
Ever. And the Bills have been doing pretty good, and I was like, you know what, we'll go for them. To spite the Chiefs. Not to spite my roommate, but just to spite the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But she took it as a spite to her.
Yeah, obviously. Because that's how Chiefs fans operate. Everything's personal. Cannot stand them.
So every time the Bills scored, we played the Bills shout song, or whether I played it, and because I don't think Brandon was gonna play it just
Yeah.
because he didn't want to die in his sleep.
Fair. But you do, so you played it.
But what a nail biter of a game,
It was
man!
great.
Like
All the games this weekend were good.
I cannot believe that the 49ers beat the Packers.
I know. Hilarious. And with no passing touchdowns from the quarterback. How hilarious is that? You beat arguably the best quarterback this year with 0 passing touchdowns. Mind-blowing.
Aaron Rodgers needs a haircut.
Yeah.
He's
Fucking
looking like
hippie.
he's looking like a fucking homeless dude.
Yeah. Well, he's about to be one. Just kidding. They're not going to fire him, but I don't think he's coming back to Green Bay next year. I think that's a pretty common consensus actually right now.
I mean,
because he held off for so long, and he wants money that they can't afford to give him if they want to keep anybody else. So, do you go with the guy who's going to retire in 2 years, or you start to invest in the younger guys? What do you do? So,
dude, I think there should be. I know how every team has an overall salary cap,
yeah.
but I think every position
Oh, got it.
should have a fucking salary cap, because at a certain point, why do you need $100 million to play football?
Yeah.
You've already been playing for fucking 15 years.
Yeah.
You already have millions of dollars. You have more money
Or
than
you
I'll
should.
ever have. Yeah, right? Then, you have more money than me or, my siblings will ever make in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? You have so much fucking money.
Yeah.
Why do you need more fucking money to keep playing?
Yeah.
I don't, dude. It fucking blows my mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I 100% agree. Everybody always gives Brady shit. They're like, oh my God, the only reason he's in a Super Bowl all the time is because he's got a good team around him. Yeah, why? Because it's team sport, and he plays like a team player. He takes pay cuts to let them pay the people that they need to play for their team to compete.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
you can only afford to keep Devontae Adams Adam Jones, and Aaron Rodgers all on your starting lineup for so long, plus pay an entire defense who I don't know anybody on the defense. So maybe that's where they're saving money. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you can't do that forever. And this, I mean, it's coming up. This is Devontae Adams didn't like the extension that they offered him, and he's not really interested in playing for the Packers if Rodgers isn't there, because why would he be? So Adams is probably gone. Rodgers is probably gone. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think that Jimmy G is going to get traded to the Packers with some sweet trade or not traded. He's gonna get traded for some trades.
For some trades?
For some draft picks. And who's that backup quarterback that they got? I think it's gonna be him, Garoppolo, some picks for Rodgers, and Rodgers is gonna go to San Fran because he's a California kid anyway. So
no.
Yeah.
Look, Aaron Rodgers is gonna go.
Not coming to the Saints.
Yes,
Don't
he
even-
is.
No.
Yes, he is.
You guys have 7 quarterbacks, and 3
So?
of them are Taysom Hill. So
We'll get and you know what? We'll get rid of all of them except for Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill will play underneath Aaron Rodgers and keep honing his skill. Right? He's a fucking monster. He just needs more time.
yeah,
He needs a couple more seasons under Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers will ride out his career at the Saints, and then by the time he retires, Taysom Hill is going to be this next level god. Maybe not, but it sounds good.
I mean, sounds good in theory. Yeah.
Hey, but I need to know, you're going to become a Rams fan, right? Like it's happening.
For the postseason, I guess. I mean, I don't.
I'm not even going to lie, dude. I want the Rams to win, dude.
Yeah.
I want after listening for years, people shit on Matthew Stafford. I want him to win.
Yeah.
To show everyone that it was the fucking Lions. No offense, sorry.
No,
and
I
not
get it.
him. Like,
Yeah.
it's clear as fuck to me
Yeah.
that they weren't making the right moves to build their team around him, considering they just literally plugged and played him.
Yeah.
Took Jared Goff. Jared Goff can't do shit there.
Yeah.
And boom, Matthew Stafford excelling.
Doesn't hurt that we've had like 16 coaches in the last 5 years, so you know, it's fun. We made it to the playoffs with him one time. He lost, but you know, or we lost, I guess. He didn't lose, we lost. Yeah. The fact that they didn't go the distance when it was him and Megatron, and then they had Ndamukong Suh on their defensive line for a time. The fuck is happening? Like,
Yeah.
Darius Slay, like all those dudes were there around the same time, and you guys couldn't figure it the fuck out. Like,
Did you watch most of the Rams game?
yeah,
Did you see that fucking snap out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Like he's like, touching his hands,
Yeah.
he's looking down the line and the ball just goes, "Whew."
yeah,
Hello.
yeah. He probably had a flashback. He's like, "Fuck, am I in Detroit again? What's happening?" Yeah. So anyway, gonna be exciting with the Chiefs and the Bengals. Joe Burrow led Bengals. Look at him, 2nd-year quarterback coming back from a broken leg. And
Do you think he has what it takes? That team has what it takes to beat the Chiefs?
I think they're a little more well-rounded than the Chiefs are. I think they're
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think their defense is a little more careful than the Bills. Like the Bills' defense is good, but I think that they make their ranking off of bigger plays, and I think the Bengals are a lot more of a kind of shut everything, like don't allow big plays kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. Dude, that was the one thing about the Bills game that was driving me insane, dude. Is that like they were getting in that most of their defense was getting in the backfield.
Yeah.
And then Mahomes was just like, whoop, whoop, excuse me.
Yeah. Well, he scrambled that one drive. He scrambled like 5 times in a row. I was like,
Yeah. Saved the drive. Yeah.
Well, and then the next drive, fucking Josh Allen did that. The same thing is, I mean, it was fun to watch for sure.
Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah.
It was definitely the most fun out of all of them to watch this weekend. I did enjoy obviously watching the fucking, though he about gave me a heart attack, Stafford and the Rams beat Tom Brady.
That was awesome. I wanted that. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, beat him.
So that's exciting. So yeah, the Bengals and the Chiefs, and then the Rams and the Niners this weekend. Ooh,
I'm gonna say Ram Chiefs Super Bowl.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably. It'd be cool if the Bengals went, mainly just because their head coach used to be quarterback for Nebraska, but and Joe Burrow's dad used to play for Nebraska, but
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway, so that's it. See it. No, that's the football 10 minutes, and what I mentioned quick, like at the beginning, dude, MGK and Megan Fox, what's up with your boy? He is creeping me out.
Dude, I thought it was cool that he did that like punk rock album.
Yeah,
And I was like, cool, he's gonna get out of his system. He's gonna go back to rapping because like he has a lot of good like songs. Like he's a pretty good rapper.
yeah,
I don't think he's that good of a singer considering you can hear the ungodly amount of autotune.
yeah. Well, that's the thing now. It's like you gotta have a shit ton of autotune. That's just cool, man. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like I think autotune's fine when you're the way he uses it in rap songs. I like that because you're not really worried about their voice necessarily as to what they're saying.
Yeah,
you know?
you're just I see what you're saying. Looking for bars.
Yeah, bars, fire, hot fire.
Jesus
All right.
Christ. So these two have been weirding me out ever since I found out how they kind of like their introduction to one another. Did you hear that story?
They met at something
At a party or something, and she was like, "You smell like weed," and he's like, "I am weed."
Yeah.
I was like, "This is gonna be a shit show," and they've been annoying me ever since. Like, how can two super attractive people be this annoying? That's what I want to know.
Dude, it's just like that's what it is though. Like it, but it's still. I want to say it's still fresh, but at this point, they're going like 2 years strong almost.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it could be just a publicity thing. Like she's not really relevant anymore, and like he is ish.
He really likes to hop the social media. Like he likes to ride the waves of like current things going on too. Like he takes advantage of his limelight, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he does.
But so I found this post on Facebook that somebody shared. And
probably Natalie.
No, it wasn't. Because I commented on it, obviously. But I'm just gonna read it. It's super interesting. So this is like a little background, I guess, to why their relationship is the way that it is, like an explanation. But the overall emphasis of this is that their relationship isn't cringe. Like it's not a cringy relationship. Although I'd argue that this fucking explanation makes it that much worse. But
the blood in the vial on the neck makes it a cringy relationship.
Okay, that's so this is how it starts.
Okay.
Megan Fox and MGK's blood drinking isn't cringe. Bear with me. Megan Fox is an incredibly spiritual person who isn't. Believes in astrology, karma, spirit guides, twin flames, energies, alternate dimensions, planes. Yeah, we've all done drugs. Megan and MGK traveled to Costa Rica together last year to experience a spiritual ceremony with ayahuasca hosted by indigenous people in the proper setting. She said she experienced a true ego death during her transformative ayahuasca journey and claims it was a bonding experience for her and MGK. Pause. You cannot dress like that and have an ego death. That doesn't make any sense to me. How much money you spend on clothes? There's no way. She'd be rocking those Cookie Monster pajama pants from Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen their ring that he got her?
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So MGK has also been wearing Megan's blood in a vial necklace. Megan was due to film in Bulgaria. He didn't have a passport, and he was freaked out because their relationship was new and he wouldn't be able to visit her, that kind of thing.
Right.
And so she was like, I got you. Here's some of my blood in a fucking necklace. That'll calm you down.
Because you know what that does? If you wear, this is hot take right here, and they don't want you. The experts don't want you to know this. If you wear your significant other's blood in a vial around your neck, they physically can't cheat on you.
Yeah, it's a curse. It's
Like
fucking voodoo.
their genitals don't work.
Yep.
Their penis won't get up. The vagina gets instantly dry.
It's like when you
crazy.
do too much Molly and it just shrivels up. She did this so they could feel closer while she was gone. Why does this matter? This thing says.
That's creepy.
House Schnoff test? I don't know. That's a language that I don't know.
Snarf?
AKA Snarf? Drinking blood from the hand, or literal drink blood hand, is Hmong belief, which I'm assuming this is this indigenous group that they hung out with. Belief that if you drink blood from the hand of a lover, your souls are forever connected in this life or the next, meaning when one lover dies, they will come back for another, taking their soul with them. You'll find a lot of ghost stories about it, as it's something that these people are hesitant about because it's a literal spirit binding magic. So, for those that believe that they have found their twin flame soulmate, the one believe in reincarnation, and it's a way to ensure that you'll be together in every life. When you notice how often Megan mentions feels like she's known MGK for many lives, shut up. And her point of saying, and just as in every lifetime before this one, as in every lifetime that will follow, I said yes, and we drank each other's blood. Makes sense. She was making an eternal lifelong commitment to MGK and binding their souls. Or
It's creepy.
Or she's a middle school girl who just found out about witches.net or some shit. Where, like, this fucking justification is creepier to me, like, than the original, like, okay, they're drinking each other's blood. Maybe they're into some crazy kinky shit. I don't know. Whatever. Like, this person who isn't them went out of their way to defend their fucking relationship.
Right? Yeah.
And, like, put all this justification and
Uh-huh.
emphasis on all these things. It's like, it reminds me of when I was in college and you'd have people make a picture that was abstract in art class, and then they have to get a justification from it. This is the kind of shit that comes out. It's like some random village in fucking, Croatia or something. There's like a voodoo lady that they, it's like the weird shit comes out. And it's like,
Right.
You're reaching to, I don't know, add meaning to whatever it is. But the ring you mentioned is fucking weird because the ring has thorns in it, and it's supposed to make her feel pain when she tries to remove it.
Yeah.
Which is fucking insane. Also, don't know how they crafted that. As I feel like that doesn't make sense logistically, trying to put a ring on your finger if there's little barbs.
Well, they've got to be like curved, you know what I mean? So like when you slide it on, they don't get you when you go to pull it off.
Maybe it just like drags across your skin, maybe not poking in.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like straight up like stab, you're dead. But yeah,
I would imagine they're like angled. They're probably angled down.
Yeah.
Whatever like that. So when it slides on your finger, it doesn't hurt. When you go to pull it off, it just scratches you.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
Either way, fucking weird.
Yeah.
So, this you know what this reminds me of, and I don't know if you had these in your school, but there's always that one like weird goth couple that like.
I'm gonna tell you about it when we're done recording.
Yeah, there's.
You know them.
Oh well, yeah, makes sense. Like I remember, Ricky and Alyssa were my school's goth couple. Like they were the couple because they were fucking awesome. First of all, they're both cool, but they said some weird shit, and with some of the stuff they said was cool. Like when they get married, they don't want to have one of them take the other's last name. They want to like create a new last name that they both share. I was like, okay, I can get on board with that. Like it's different, but whatever. Who cares? It's your guys' fucking lives. But then they would always talk about like other weird shit, and I'm like, what is fucking happening right now? Like I don't know what you're saying. I just run away because they made me uncomfortable. But that's what they these kids, these crazy kids, MGK and Megan Fox remind me of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty exciting.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah. Speaking of weird goth kids, you going to this festival or what?
No, wait, when's it supposed to be again?
October 20 or October 22. I don't know what day.
I'll be gone.
Oh, all right. See ya.
Yeah. I'll be. You know where I'll be. We've talked about it.
You know where I'll be.
But yeah, no, I mean, hearing that, but also hearing that it's like $1,200 or some shit.
Well,
like
that's
it's
for the
expensive.
cabana. It's $250 for GA, but still. Plus, you got to
Well, that's
fly to
not bad.
Vegas and find a place to stay in Vegas. That's
So,
yeah.
funny story.
Oh,
I have a free 4-day, 3-night stay in Vegas.
oh, did you win that at your thing?
Yeah.
Nice. We're
So-
going to Vegas.
Dude, so like if I wasn't gonna be gone, I would 100% go because then I just have to buy the tickets. I have somewhere
Yeah.
to stay.
Oh yeah.
All I'd have to pay for is admission and then flights there.
Yeah.
It'd be dope.
So you've been giving me shit about it this last week, but like I don't listen to very many of those bands on that whole
I just
when
remember
we were
getting
young.
I just got mad because you were like, "There's like 10 songs that
There
I
is.
like, maybe,"
I counted 'em.
and I was like, "Bullshit, dude! There's more bands there than there are fucking songs you say you like."
Yeah, but half of the bands I don't have ever listened to.
Well, that's not my fault. That means
it
there
is
could
your
be more
fault.
than 10.
You
It could be more
could
than
have
10.
shared them with me this whole time, and you're being a bad friend. How?
Well, to be fair, like I'm not really like that music is like nostalgic for me, but
Yeah.
I don't really listen to a lot of that anymore.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Like whenever I was that age, whenever I was fucking 15, 16, 17, like dude, all the time
yeah.
on repeat. So, you know what I mean? Just fucking
Yeah.
constantly. I was an angsty teenager, nobody understood me.
Nobody. You were a nonconformist
Yeah.
who conformed with everybody that felt like you did.
Yep.
Got it. Nailed
It's so funny telling people that like I had like black hair, I had dyed black hair.
Yeah.
I wore eyeliner. I had
God, I want
black
a picture of that so bad.
I had black fingernail polish on my fingernails.
You were so cool.
Dude, yeah. I used to straighten my hair and shit. Like I
Yeah.
had
Well, I
long
did
hair and I
that
would
too.
straighten it.
Who hasn't taken a straightener to their hair once or twice? You know,
It's cool.
It's
Whatever.
pretty
I don't
cool.
have
Your
I
hair's
can't do it
soft as
anymore.
shit, but
Yeah, right?
yep. Yeah. I remember the first time I straightened my hair, I was nervous about it because obviously it's very different than my natural hair texture. Everybody
Right.
knows. So I had to like come up with a reason why I decided to do it. So people wouldn't judge me. So
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I tried putting some stuff in my hair and it just didn't work the way I wanted it to. So I just showered and straightened my hair. And they're like, yeah, that's believable. Okay. When in reality, I could have just went, I just felt like it and they probably would have been fine. But, as a teenager does, you frantically overthink about everything all the time. So, or maybe that's just me. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It wasn't part of my wardrobe.
What?
Fucking Carhart.
I'm glad you brought that up, dude, because the fact that people are freaking out about Carhart and not the fucking hundreds of other businesses also doing that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I seen someone was like, I'm burning all of my Carhartt shit. And I was like, why? Right? Because, like, no one said why. Everyone was just like, fuck Carhartt. Like, a bunch of posts of fuck Carhartt and blah, blah, blah. And then, if you look it up, dude, there's like hundreds of companies. A lot of them. Apple, there's a lot of companies.
Fucking GM is one of them. I don't think they're going to light their cars on fire.
Hey. Do
You
it.
never
No
know.
balls. People are crazy.
Yeah.
But cars expensive as fuck, dude.
Super expensive. And good quality
and you know what's crazy?
shit, too. Like,
That they're not gonna care. Like the company doesn't.
they already
cool.
paid for it.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, cool, burn that jacket.
Yeah.
In 6 months, when you realize you're a moron, you're gonna buy it again.
Yeah. Well, that's the fucking hilarious thing is like, remember when we talked about the people destroying their Yeti coolers? Because Yeti was
Yeah, yeah.
pulling advertisement from some Fox News show. People were fucking smashing their Yeti coolers all to hell. Like, I have heard 0 people bullshit about Yeti since then. Like, I don't get it. Yeah.
That's another thing, dude. Those coolers are crazy expensive too.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't get it. Maybe here's what it is, man. It's a conspiracy brought by the outdoor wear and cooler companies to get you to buy more coolers and outdoor wear. So, so figure it out, sheeple.
I made a joke earlier too about it. I was like, I'm gonna go buy stock in Carhart if they're publicly traded.
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna shoot right. It's gonna skyrocket. Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna dip for a second and then it's gonna go. Whoop. Yeah. Just like Nike's did. Just like when that was the other big one when Nike announced Colin Kaepernick was gonna have a signature shoe.
Yeah.
Bro. Fucking people just losing their fucking shit. He wore pig socks.
Dude,
he's got a picture of Hugo Chavez on his shirt or something like that.
This goes back to what we said before, like how long does someone have to pay for something that they did that people didn't agree with?
Yeah.
How long do you have to pay for it? Like, because he didn't even do, in the scheme of things, I don't think he did anything bad at all.
No.
Yeah, that's what, like I don't think he did anything bad at all.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, if you're comparing it to other shit that's happened,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I love Morgan Wallen, but for God's sakes, he dropped the N-bomb out in public screaming it, and he's fine now.
Yeah.
And it's been, what, a year maybe?
Yeah.
Ish?
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick took a knee on a fucking football field 5 or 6 years ago now?
Yeah, in 2015, 2016.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, why did, like, what the fuck does it matter? Like, let the dude have a shoe.
Yeah.
He was a good athlete. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what you say.
He made it to the Super Bowl. How many people do you know personally that made it to the Super Bowl? Probably any. So
I mean, me and old Patty Holmes are fucking real.
You guys are tight. Hey,
Tight.
He shops at Nebraska Furniture Mart, so
Anyway to tie Nebraska in, huh?
Yep. That's all I have to do. We don't have anything fun to do here, so no, it cracks me up because like this is the same group who's always bitching about cancel culture. Oh my god, cancel culture is coming to you can't fucking say anything. Oh hey, we're a privately owned company who's mandating our company to do certain things. Really? How about I fucking boycott you? It's because they call it a boycott, not a cancel. But
Passports? Oh.
you know who's next? It's fucking M&M's.
M&M's.
Yeah, and here's why. They keep making the green and brown M&M less sexy in the commercials. How
Wait.
dare they? Yep.
What?
This is a real thing that Tucker Carlson, a fucking news host on Fox News.
Entertainment host.
Yeah. Fucking went off the rails bitching about how fucking M&M's has slowly but surely made the green and brown M&M less sexy. They redesigned her. She's got some flats instead of some high heels. You know, the green M&M. She's just wearing tennis shoes. She doesn't have some fuck me boots on. She's just wearing like leggings. Like she doesn't have a skin color. You know,
Ooh.
So it's pretty much the end of the world. I don't know if you know. Can't have sexy M&Ms. What can we have?
Dude, if that doesn't tell you that our country is doing okay, that somebody on a news channel is complaining that M&Ms aren't sexy, I'm just saying, dude, we're living the easy life.
Listen, this is the little caption, like in one of his rants. He's got the two pictures, the brown M&M, both the new and the old, and then it says "Progress at last, plain frumpy M&M candy." and then about the green one, oh, candy and shoes is highly, candy and sexy shoes is highly offensive. What the fuck, man? Like,
look, if my M&Ms don't wear 6-inch stiletto heels, I'm not gonna fucking eat them.
you know, there's a rule about this in graphic design and art, and If you want to attract certain people, a certain demographic, you
How
want to
dare
have
you.
sexy characters. And it's the 34th rule of the internet and graphic design. And if you want to look it up, Google Green M&M Rule 34 and thank me
You're
later.
welcome. I want to Google it right now.
I don't think you do. So that's where we're at in this country is non-sexy M&Ms basically the bane of our existence. What are we going to do? I don't know. Who knows? Hey. You
Hey.
want to hear some fun stuff going on in your home state?
In Georgia?
Yeah.
Probably not.
All right. Well, here we go. A Georgia pastor and his wife charged with false imprisonment after people discovered locked in his basement. He claims that he was running a unlicensed group home, and he was not holding them against their will, but they were, as I said, locked in the basement.
What?
Yeah. Firefighters responded to a January 13th report of a person having a seizure at the location and found there were people deadbolted in a deadbolted basement with paramedics climbing through the window to reach the patient. Police say
What the fuck?
they found the residents were all mentally or physically disabled, and that this couple also controlled their medications and had denied medical care to the residents. Yeah. Their lawyer said at no time was anybody held against their will. There was no kidnapping. There's no fraud. This is simply a Christian man who was following his call to help those who are in need. We cannot sit by and allow ministry to be attacked. Nobody's attacking ministry. They're attacking people, locking people in a fucking basement.
Yo, it's real life people under the stairs.
Yeah, it's super weird, right? Like, if you wanted to do something good, why not, I don't know, help them in your church? Crazy thought.
Yeah.
Why in your fucking basement, you weirdo? And
Look, you
the
can
fact
only, you
that
can
they
only
were...
fit you can only fit so many people in a church. You can fit way more people in a basement.
True. Churches have witnesses every week. There's people
Mhm.
that just won't go away.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking weird. The fact that they were like controlling their meds and denying them medical care, and that all of them were either mentally or physically disabled, not a good sign. So
Yeah, I feel like maybe some of them there weren't against their will. At least what they thought was their will, right? Because they're
Yeah.
being lied to.
yeah, well, that would be against their will, because
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, maybe some of them thought they
Yep.
like that
Oh,
it was
no.
a fucking
Okay.
it was a retreat
I got you.
and they could leave whenever they wanted.
Like, oh, summer camp, I love it. I love
I
it.
love being in the basement.
This is cool how you never take us out or give us our medicine on time and stuff. Oh boy. I mean, it's not nearly as bad as a story I'll talk about after this next one, but
Bet.
the next Georgia story is
Dude, what are you doing?
there's 2 stories in a row. Calm your fucking tits.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia judge approves special grand jury for the Trump election interference probe. Ruh-roh. Yeah. So, I don't know if you remember this. I don't even know if I mentioned it on the podcast. I feel like I might have, but who knows. Days before the win for the Biden administration was certified by Congress,
Right.
Trump pressured in a phone call made to Georgia's Secretary of State to find him enough votes to reverse Biden's win in that state. Which, that they were doing like the recount, or not the recounts, but the certification on the counts or whatever they were doing.
Yeah.
So they're going to have a grand jury oversee the probe on this interaction. Now, could it just have been a guy going, "Hey man, we need we need these votes, like in a general sense, not like we need these votes, fucking find them." Maybe it's just like, if you could find those votes, maybe. Who knows? That's what the grand jury's there for. But So their work will begin on May 2nd and will work for no longer than 12 months. So May 2nd of next year, we might have an answer. Who knows? Stay tuned.
It seems like such a waste of money.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna prove? Like, I could understand like probing into something like that if he had won the election,
Oh, yeah.
but he lost,
Yeah.
and he lost in Georgia.
Yeah. By
So
like 12,000 votes or whatever. Yeah. So, yeah.
so I don't know, man. It seems like a witch hunt.
Oh, boy. That's like his favorite fucking phrase, dude. Oh, man. Okay. Out of Georgia. Jeez, sorry. Let's go to the serial.
Ooh, I got a story. Here in from Nebraska, man keisters corn cobs. His name is
Levi.
Harrison. Yeah,
I don't remember doing
dude,
that.
that's crazy, dude. People in Nebraska are wild.
Yeah, well, we used to have a guy called the Butt Bandit, so not far off.
Was he a ginger?
No, I don't know. He
okay.
would like Vaseline his ass and then stick it on store windows.
What?
This is like 10 years ago. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Anyway, Wisconsin, the serial killer capital of the world. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's accurate, but it seems like it should be. Wisconsin man who reported his parents missing, charged in father's grisly death.
Holy shit.
He's been charged with first-degree intentional homicide, accused of shooting and dismembering, and then hiding his father's remains.
What about his mom?
Well,
They haven't found her yet?
I guess they haven't found her because he reported his parents, Bart and Krista, missing, and then he got arrested a day later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is way back in July. I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
just now finding out about this, but it's a crazy
job.
story. It basically the headline that I read was man dismembers parents after reporting them missing, or before. I don't know when he did it.
West of nowhere, bringing you 9-month-old news.
All right, what do you got, Big Shot? What do you fucking
Actually,
got?
I got one quick thing, and then I got the thing we always love.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm pretty sure, at first I thought, Google was going to bring on the singularity. Then I thought Amazon was going to bring on the singularity. Now I'm convinced it's Microsoft.
Fucking Bill Gates and his goddamn microchips.
So I'm sure to anybody who cares or cares anything about gaming, then you'll have heard that Microsoft bought Activision and Blizzard for $77 billion. That is insane.
What does that mean? What are they gonna do?
They bought this. They bought like the stuff for. They now own Call of Duty and they own fucking World of Warcraft, which is wild.
Yeah.
I don't really know what their next plan is. Hopefully they fix Call of Duty because right now Warzone is fucking trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what's next.
I don't understand why like I get it that it's important, but I don't think that means that they're going to only be the only console playing Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Oh no. If you think about it from just a business standpoint, it's crazy.
Yeah, to have console exclusives.
Yeah, because you make way more money if you sell it to everything that runs the game.
Yeah.
PC.
They have a couple console exclusives like Halo and shit, but not even then because I guess it's still Microsoft because it's Windows, but
it's PC. I mean, it's PC. Period. Yeah.
But yeah, wild. Fucking Bill Gates, man.
Bill fucking Gates. All right, and then, certainly not least, I honestly think this is what's carried our show for this long. Okay.
Yeah. Every
Just
time
saying.
somebody messages me, they're like, Billboard Top 200 or
Top 10.
10, 200.
Billboard 200 top 10. All right, here we go. At number 1, up from, doesn't seem right. Whatever. Number 1, Encanto, the soundtrack.
Oh, okay. It's that movie.
So, yeah, that is fucking.
Haven't seen it.
Dude, my son loves it.
Yeah.
Every time we face chat. Great.
Nice.
Um,
We chat
every
with
time,
our faces.
Every time we're on the phone, he plays at least one of their one of their songs.
Yeah.
I find it super annoying, but he loves it. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, number 2, 30 by Adele. Number 3, Dangerous double album, Morgan Wallen.
Holding steady.
Yeah. Number 4, Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. Who is listening to this fucking album?
It's me.
Angsty Teenagers.
Yeah.
Fuck. Red, Taylor's version by Taylor Swift. Number 6, Certified Lover Boy, Drake. 7, Planet Her, Doja Cat. 8, The Highlights by The Weeknd. 9, Fighting Demons, Juice WRLD. And 10, Hall of Fame, Polo G.
I think everything is really not
Pretty
that
much
different other than
I think it's all the
Encanto
same.
Jumping up.
Yeah.
Encanto.
Canto. I don't know. Yeah. That's that.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie yet, but everybody keeps talking about it, and people start referencing it when they're talking to me, and now I'm like, guess I'll
I don't know.
fucking
I've
watch
had
it.
enough musicals. Okay, I've had enough of them.
Yeah. Well, you don't like musicals anyway, though.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. So Annie is enough for you.
I mean, I like Across the Universe.
That's a good one.
A really good one.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the ABBA ones?
I've never even listened to ABBA. I don't think.
Some fucking bops, let me tell you. You have fucking
50-year-old man.
Uh,
fucking bops.
oh, that's fucked up. You're right. Though.
Oh man.
Other than the new music that I listen to that I try to share with you and you don't listen to.
I will look as soon as we're done recording and I edit the episode and put it up on the internet. I will go upstairs and listen to the song.
All right. I appreciate it. Just don't take 2 months to do it.
I'm kind of tempted to take 2 months to do it.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did. Honestly. Man. What else? That's pretty much it. What do we?
That's it.
Hey, if you guys.
Hey.
Hey, you guys. If you guys, want to support us without giving us any money from a Patreon, here's what you can do. You could take your device that you're listening to this on, unless it's like a smart fridge or something. In which case, you should probably go to our Patreon. Because if you can afford a smart fridge, you should probably give us $5, I feel. But anyway, go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Leave us a review. I don't think you can write an actual review on Spotify. I think you can just do stars. So the most stars you can possibly do would be great. This isn't golf scores. We don't want low numbers. So, once again, steal people's phones nearby and just fucking rate shit up, dude. And if you don't want to do that, I know it's a lot of work. You got to move your thumb like maybe 10 times. Move it less and just press the share button and then share us with all of your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, share.
Yep.
Go on YouTube.
Yep.
Let it just push play and walk away from your phone while you use the bathroom. Come back and stop and go do something and just do whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. When you're leaving for work and you're checking your emails before you do so, go to the YouTube and just press play on our page, on our videos, and just leave and go home.
Mhm.
If you have a dog or a cat, maybe they want to listen to us. Who knows?
Yeah, there you go. Leave the catalog on for them to watch while you're not home.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep. And then who are
As
our
usual.
friends?
Oh, I was gonna say, make sure you check out the Linktree. It's in the
Yeah.
description.
Oh, yeah.
Below.
Yeah.
We want to thank No New Friends podcast, Dutch in Denver podcast, which is still going strong. I actually streamed with him on Halo 2 nights ago, so that should be up on his channel.
Hell yeah.
Kicking it with the Kellys and The remedy room.
Yep.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
remedy room.
All right. I've had enough. Peace out, bitches.
Tip your bartender.